Hello everyone. Had a little trouble with the previous video. This is Vanessa. My ISSA personal training certification. My ACE personal training certification. You're welcome to look those up. And I'm going to be going through a series of exercises with you using a Bosu, a glider, set of gliders, and a set of dumbbells. So the first one is going to be a prone plank seesaw. So beginners are going to be on their knees like this, chest over the dot. Intermediate, you're going to have your legs out a little further, chest still over the dot. And advanced, you're going to be up here on your toes. And other people that really want to get fancy can do this. Okay, I'm going to be with the intermediate people today. So you're going to rock the Bosu slowly side to side like this. You got to keep that core tight. There we go. Okay. I want to make sure that I do this video while I still have battery power left. Okay. Next exercise is the front back lunge with the chop. And I'm going to use a pair of 4-pound dumbbells with this. Tilt it up there. There we go. You'll see me a little bit better. Okay. So, with this front back lunge, the weights are going to be here, close to your chest. This, my front leg, the one closest to the camera, is going to be lunging. I'm going to take a short stride. So it's going to be like this. I'm bending both knees, weight in the front heel. I'm going to chop these weights across, going towards that hip. Coming back to the center with my hands, pushing up with the front foot. And that same leg that went front is going to go back. Same form as before. Weight in the front heel, chopping over that front leg. Push through the front heel to stand yourself up. Chop. Push through the front heel. Bending both knees to get yourself down there. And if you take a look at me, I'm not going an extreme amount down. One more in the back. Alright. You're welcome to do as many or as few reps as you can withstand doing or want to do. Checking the video here. Okay, I'm going to tilt this up just a little bit because what I'm going to be doing is an exercise called the high windmill. At least that's what I've always known it to be, as a high windmill. You're going to take one arm. It's going to come up over your head. Palm is going to face the room, so my palm is going to face you guys. One foot, this leg, is going to be facing the camera. The other leg is going to be almost at a 90-degree angle. Almost. It's going to be closer to 45. So what you're going to do, spread the feet apart a little bit. So when you do this exercise, I may have my feet a little bit incorrect. I think I do. I think it's this way. Yeah. Sorry about that. Love the dyslexia when it kicks in. This hand stays up for advanced people. Beginners, just have your hand here. Intermediate, have it here, okay, with the dumbbell. And just hold it here. You don't want to push it up overhead. Start with it here, facing the camera or facing the room. The other hand on the thigh to help guide you down. You're going to keep the core in. You're going to bring your torso to the side. Not bending like this. Let me show you from a side angle here. Hinging at the side, going sideways. Squeezing through the core. Over here. Bring yourself up. Down. And up. This is advanced, by the way. Intermediate. Stay here. Now, if you want to try a rep or two where you're pushing the weight up, you're welcome to do that. Beginners, if you want to try just moving the arm up, you're welcome to do that. That's no problem. Yeah, when we do to one side, you do to the other. Weight forward. The weight that's in the hand, that same leg, faces forward. The opposite one is about a 45-degree angle. Opposite hand on the thigh. As you hinge to the side, this waist gets stretched when you pull up using that torso. Yeah. You're also feeling it in the shoulder on top because you're having to push that weight up and down. Okay. 2 more exercises. Okay, I want to double check the camera, make sure that it's still doing what I need it to do. All right. I might be able to get through these next 2 exercises. All right. Single dumbbell in hand. Okay. This is a front lunge with a weight pass. I'm using a 4-pound dumbbell. The difference on this one then with all the other lunges, I'm not going to be doing this, just doing the lower body. I'm going to be hinging from the hip. And I'm going to have the weight in the opposite hand. So the leg that is going forward, the weight is in the opposite hand. So you lunge forward, hinge from your hip. And that's to help bring the weight down so that you can pass it under the leg. Now I'm going to do it on the other side, since the weight is in the opposite hand now. Lunging forward, hinge your upper body forward using that hip. It puts it into that front heel, and you push forward, or push back using the front heel. Bend both knees. If you're having a difficult time hinging forward from your hip, don't use a weight. So if you're having a difficult time getting the hip motion down, what you do is you do it without weights in your hands, and you either place your hands on your thighs to mimic the motion, like this, until you get the range of motion, or you just try to touch your hands underneath if possible. If neither of those is possible, then just do what you can to put a subtle hinge in there and just touch the leg wherever you can. The whole point is to try to get as much of that forward hinge going as you can to really work this area back here into that glute. Okay. I don't know why I saved the hardest ones for last, but I do it. Lord, this is going to be a difficult one. Okay. This exercise, I'm going to take the chair out of view because I'm going to need every inch of space I've got. All right. For those that are beginning, put the gliders under your knees. Yes, I know it's going to feel a little funny, but this definitely works, trust me. For those that are beginners, and these gliders, they will move around. So try to not get too OCD and want them perfectly lined up throughout the entire movement. That's never going to happen. And if you're having difficult time with pressure in the wrist, try to make a fist and put the knuckles on the floor if you can. For beginners, walk the feet. Walk the hands forward. Use your abdominals to pull those knees in like that. And pull. Some of it will be in your arms, yes. But I want you to really pull those knees in to focus on where you want to feel this. Okay? I'm going to turn it around because I have a feeling that I'm not going to be in the screen anymore if I don't. Okay. Now, intermediate. And intermediate can do it with palms on the floor like this, or they can do it with knuckles on the floor. If you're doing this on hardwood floor, please try to use gloves, okay? Or a towel, something that will give you some kind of traction, okay? For intermediate, you take the knees further behind you so that you have wider range of motion to pull those knees in. Walk it forward, pull those knees in. Now, another version of the intermediate, yeah, I know this one's easier. Another version of the intermediate is to have your hands in this position and to just allow your upper body to slowly pull the gliders like this. Okay? Just keeping your core engaged. Advanced. You're doing this. Toes in the gliders. Hope the camera hasn't buzzed out yet. Toes in the gliders. Hands on the floor or knuckles on the floor, your choice. Drag it, drag it. And if you're noticing severe hip rotation like that, you want to try to stop, reassess, and go back into it. Mine was doing that because it was aggravating that hip. So, you want to take these and walk yourself across the floor with it. Let me demonstrate one more time for the advanced people. Wasn't quite in the good form yet. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit in the diagonal direction here. Okay. There we go. Yeah, the only thing limiting me right now is that area right there, that hip. It's the only thing that is limiting me. Okay. Good. Tilt it up. All right. Hi. I do hope that you enjoy this video series. If you do, please click the like button. If you enjoy all these videos, all the ones that I post on there, please subscribe. And, sorry. If you watch the commercials in the front, it really helps me out. It gives me a few pennies so that I can continue making these videos for you. You're welcome to check out my trainer website. I'll put a link in the description below. If I try to rattle it all off, I know that I won't get it correct, so I'm just going to put a link in the description below for you guys. So, yeah, do as many of these repetitions of the exercises as you can. If you have any questions, see me on Facebook. Send me comments below on YouTube. And I hope you guys have a really great day. Thanks.